Six-star Chelsea rocked over the molineux and we absolutely destroyed Wolverhampton Wanderers. And what a performance. I'm out of words. Magnificent, phenomenal, outstanding. I've lost it. What a performance. And you saw in my shorts I've said Chelsea is not a mess and people say Chelsea is a mess, they don't know what they're doing. No, we know what we are doing. Our attacking strength, which I'll divulge in the video, it is scary. So people, watch till the end, like and subscribe because we have 5 things we need to observe for this game. My reaction was earlier done, but now we have to discuss 5 things we learned from the game. So happy to be back. Do like and subscribe. Let's get the first thing. First of all, system, and the system worked to perfection. This system will still take some time to be absolutely embedded in the players. Defensively, we still have a lot of work to do to improve, and that will come with time. This is still just 1 month under the manager, but you saw the way we attacked today. And yes, many people were saying in between that this is still like the basketball football. No, it isn't. The players are adjusting to the system. Wolves also gave us a lot of space to work in, and our attack was perfect. The way we combined the passing, the accuracy, the diagonal passes, the way the players made the runs, this is what the manager wants. With Palmer occupying the central positions, Madueke absolutely wide and Mudryk wide, and Enzo Fernandez playing more like a second 10 along with Palmer, it gave us a lot of attacking edge. And the ball went from Caicedo to Fernandez, Fernandez to Palmer, Palmer to Madueke, and into the back of the net. The way we played from the back, Gusto was good in terms of putting the ball from the back. You had Levy Colville making some absolutely outstanding passes today. He was fantastic in terms of passing. Sanchez, I think this is one of his best games in terms of distribution. I think system is working. We just need to give it time and be patient. It is working. Now let's go to the brilliant Noni Madueke. And Noni Madueke was outstanding and it's a joy to behold. To see his development at Chelsea come at this point, its fruition, the hard work has paid off, and Madueke development is something I've been very excited to see because I remember the day when he played under Frank Lampard in the Bournemouth match, and at that time we all were saying that Madueke and Mudryk are the same level, they are young, and then Pochettino did not use him for 8 or 9 months, saying he defensively needs to do a lot of work. He showed his capability in the last 10 games of the season when he was given the chance, and now after this preseason, finally, people are seeing what Madueke is capable of. Direct winger, a left footer that can use his right foot, be absolutely direct and an absolute demon for any fullback in the world. This is what I like about Noni Madueke. Many left footers are just one trick pony. I use my left foot, but I can't do anything on the right foot. This guy was fantastic, direct. And when he came to Chelsea, I like this thing about him. When he gets the ball, he wants to run at the defender, dribble him, get past him, use his both feet, and he can finish with his both feet. And you saw at Wolves, Palmer to Madueke, one-on-one with Nuri, killed him and scored 3 wonderful goals using his right foot. Absolutely stupendous. And I think we need to keep this Palmer central role in Madueke right because this brings the best out of Madueke. So outstanding. It's just we need to play him more regularly now. Trust him because he's still a youngster. There might be games where you're scratching your head, but you have to give it time. And even his defensive work rate, it is getting better and better. But what a performance in Noni Madueke. I'm so happy. Now I've said for a long time that Palmer will really suit to play on the right side of the midfield or a number 10, and Palmer has to be a central in this formation that playing in, and he has to start. By playing Palmer, we allow Madueke to be isolated with the fullback and he can kill the fullback absolutely. And then Palmer in the central, he helps to bring the best out of the wingers. He helps to bring the best out of Jackson. The combination play between Palmer, Jackson, Palmer, Madueke, even somebody can say Palmer ends Fernandez on the left side of the midfield. It is outstanding. When we play Palmer in the midfield role, number 10 or even on the right side, it helps us a lot in terms of getting the best out of the wingers, Madueke and in future Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez has another partner to find where he can communicate with him, create with him and give chances to our wingers, our diagonal play, our overlaps. It is fantastic. And once you saw today what happened in the match against Wolves, the pattern of play, it was Enzo Fernandez giving the pass to Palmer. Palmer is a creative genius. What a genius. He knew Madueke was right. He did not try to be selfish, did not try to do anything special, made a good pass, accurate pass, and Madueke was left isolated with the fullback. He killed the fullback, got the goals, and it was fantastic. And then Palmer scoring one of the best goals of the season. Robert Sanchez, big part in the move. Then fantastic goal by Cole Palmer. Many players in the situation will either sky it, go back, or hold the ball and the defenders will take it away from them. Palmer doesn't. Because this man is genius. And I keep saying, I respect and I love his rival Bukayo Saka. And I'm not saying Palmer is better than him, but he sits at that table. And the people who disrespect him, that's your answer. This man is capable of and he's still learning the system. And that's the performance he put out. He is fantastic. But again, what I've learned today and what I've been saying for a long time on my channel is Palmer needs to play centrally. He has to play there. Do not put him on the right wing because this is the way we get the best out of the side. Before we go to Chelsea attack is scary, the last thing I have to say one thing on Caicedo, the thing we learned. I've been saying for a long time that Caicedo cannot play as a lone six. And sadly, in this match, Lavia was injured. It's not a serious injury. He's going to be back soon, and it's good to hear. But overall, Caicedo cannot work in the lone six. First of all, he has to cut a lot of mistakes out from this game. This is something he needs to work on, improve upon. The mistakes are too much. We conceded a goal because of that mistake. I love Caicedo. He's a fantastic player, but these things he need to cut out of his game, and along with that, he doesn't work in the lone system. He's sloppy in terms of his passing. He loses ball a lot. He's still a player who can play high up the field. And right now, if we want the best attacking returns for this side, sadly, in next some matches, we need to drop Caicedo, play Lavia, who is much more accustomed in that role, Enzo Fernandez on the left, and then Palmer playing in a number 10 role or even on the RCM. And in future, Caicedo can sometimes play instead of Enzo Fernandez or come in the team, or in some matches, we can play all three of them. But right now, to be really honest, Caicedo cannot work as a lone six. He cannot play in the Enzo position what Enzo brings. And right now, as much as I love Caicedo, he's much better as a box-to-box midfielder. And I don't think we have got that type of fit in our system right now. And I think Lavia is much more suited to be number 6. But the mistakes are something that he made last season as well. And Caicedo needs to fix that part of his game. And the last part, Chelsea attack is scary. And I've been saying you for a long time that Chelsea are not a mess. They know what we're doing. We are signing versatile players who can play multiple positions. And an attack is balanced, absolutely synchronic. Attack knows what they're doing, the balance is there, the players are versatile, and it works to perfection. Right now, we have got Madueke, who takes on his fullback, loves to take on his fullback and use both his right foot, left foot, is absolutely direct, and can use his both when it comes to finish. A player that will be an absolute demon for fullbacks can absolutely destroy a fullback isolated one-on-one. We've got Palmer, who can help us put a winger in an isolated position with a fullback. Creative genius, can be anywhere on the pitch, and is an absolute genius in terms of his creativity, his passing and his finishing. We have got Pedro Neto, a direct winger with the left foot on the left side, can run against the defenders, and is genius. He knows where to make the pass. He's not a player that runs and crosses. He knows what he's doing. You saw for the joao Felix goal. And then we've got Mudryk, who's still a very raw player, but can be a dangerous player for us in the Conference League. Can play on that left side and can still do something special with Palmer and Madueke, and still this could be last season for him to prove at Chelsea before eventually a decision is made. Then we've got joao Felix, who can play as a number 9, false 9. He can play instead of even Mudryk, or if sometimes Neto is not fit, he can play sometime in the Palmer position. Versatile player, a genius, and he knows what he's doing on the pitch. It's just about consistency. Then Nkoku is there, who for me cannot play as a forward, cannot play on the left, but can play really well in the midfield in the attacking way, the way he did in the preseason. And we might just end up with the awesome Duran. And then you've got Jackson, who is such a good link-up striker, really improving. And Chelsea attack looks scary. These are 5 things I learned from this game. Do you have something different? Do you agree with this? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe.